Okay, so here it is, January of 2024. I'm 54 years old now. It was 1997 when this case came about, CC 98420. I believe I must have been about 26 or 27 about this time. This case happened in Huntsville, Alabama in 1997 in Madison County. So this was indicted, I believe, as a third-degree possession of marijuana, a Class C felony in the state of Alabama at the time. I believe it was really just a small amount of marijuana. It was a small bag of marijuana. The thing is I had been arrested 2 times before for misdemeanor possession of marijuana. So being that this was the third time, this was enhanced to a felony, Class C felony. Going and having court action taken to have this illegal conviction vacated from my record. So, like I said, I'm 54 years old now, and I have no other felony convictions on my record. So, just like as I spoke with that lawyer, when I asked the question, why are you worried about a Class C felony being on your record? It's like a Class C felony possession of marijuana is no big deal. So I remember at one point I was in a mental hospital and I was talking to a retired federal warrant magistrate judge. You're probably wondering, well, what was a federal warrant magistrate judge doing in a mental hospital, right? No, he really was a retired federal warrant magistrate judge. He just worked there. So, for some reason, me and him hit it off pretty well. I enjoy speaking to him. He seemed to enjoy speaking with me. We seemed to get along pretty well. And I was asking him about convictions. And he was telling me that once a case is adjudicated, it is like extremely hard to get that case overturned. I mean, it is extremely hard. But after reading all of my paperwork and hearing my story, he said he would be glad to help me win my release. He said after evaluating everything as a legal analyst that he didn't feel I needed to be in a mental hospital and that he was going to help me gain my release. He said he didn't want to comment on anything else. It was pretty obvious what had happened. Although one forensic psychiatrist was somewhat more blunt, he said that I had been dumped into the mental health system. So, it's 2024 now. It's been like 27 years since this team of liars came together and bared false witness against me. It is the only public record of a felony conviction against me. It was obtained fraudulently. I did feel like I was coerced at the time into pleading guilty to it. But that's okay, I've come to peace with this now. I know this case is gonna stand on public record against me till the day I die. I've come to accept that it's the only felony conviction on public record referring to me, but that's okay. I've come to peace with that. I've come to have peace with that. The way I come to see it now, it's kind of like a piece of fine jewelry. It's kind of like a piece of dental work, like a tooth, a porcelain tooth with a diamond in it, or a diamond ring, or a Rolex watch. It's like a piece of jewelry to me now. So now I'm falling into a deep trance. I'm feeling very sleepy. Okay, I'm almost there. I can see it now. I can see it. Behold, my enemies. They follow down dark paths. They bear false witness against me. They keep record of their lies in the house that they dwell. They dwell in a house of deceit and corruption. This is the path that they choose. This is their most natural dwelling. They are most content here, and indeed, this is their destiny. So let it be written, so let it be done.